Crazy photos you won't see anywhere else. Now I'm going to show you an amazing photo. Yogurt has different calorie content depending on the season, summer or winter. Amy Winehouse, 1999. The pyramid of the Kushite queen Amunisha from around 10 BC is shown before and after Giuseppe Ferlini demolished it in 1830 in search of treasure. He is said to have severely damaged or destroyed at least 40 of the Nubian pyramids. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention now because you are definitely going to be surprised by this photo. Look at these shirts made from plastic bottles. You heard right, shirts made from plastic bottles. Audrey Hepburn, Sabrina, 1954. Princess Diana in 1995. The Washington Monument switches stone types roughly 40 meters up. Dwight D. Eisenhower sits with his parents and brothers on the porch of their Abilene, Kansas home around 1926. Before Ike became a five-star general and president, this porch was the heart of the Eisenhower world. The Van inscription of King Xerxes I, written on a cliff 70 feet off the ground in trilingual text, Old Persian, Elamite, and Babylonian. Tell me, what's wrong with this photo? Personally, I'm confused by the Christmas tree on the crane. Who put it there and why? Inside layers of a flight recorder, black box, lady with her horse on a snowy day. Felix Thielier, 1899, shows that it wasn't necessary to stay still for photos. The oldest house in Hamburg, Germany, in 1898. It was built in 1524 and demolished on December 8, 1910, despite protests from locals. 16-mile hike to an abandoned train track bridge in California. This monumental Etruscan pyramid-shaped altar in Bomarzo, Italy, was hidden by vegetation on the slopes of a deep canyon and was only discovered for the first time in the 1990s by two local archaeologists. The pyramid is believed to be an altar dating back to the 7th or 6th centuries BCE. Michael Jackson and Freddie Mercury photographed together backstage at the Los Angeles Forum on the 8th July 1980. The corks from this winery show how to pronounce the winery's name. Neil Armstrong, after the moonwalk, 1969. Marilyn Monroe, late 50s. An abandoned apartment building by the sea. A little nostalgia for you. A largest screen TV from the 90s. An abandoned Victorian home has been dramatically restored in Rardon, Ohio, USA. I think every family had one of these pictures in their refrigerator in the 1980s. The world's biggest horse, Brooklyn Brookie Supreme, a rare optic sight, the Brocken Spectre, which occurs when a person stands at a higher altitude in the mountains and sees his shadow cast on a cloud at a lower altitude. A Man in the Restaurant, Germany, 1931. The Kodak 110 camera. Rebecca De Mornay as Lana in Risky Business, 1983. This restaurant doesn't accept tips. USAN. An abandoned diner that closed years ago and has sat frozen in time. Farrah Fawcett. A man found a very old document stating that one of his ancestors served under Napoleon Bonaparte himself as a soldier throughout his reign. This is a real rarity. Do you also have ancestors who lived during the time of this true legend? Britney and Christina in 2000. A man posing with a donkey in his lap, 1910. Bob Ross before the perm and beard. 58 pounds jackfruit at Whole Foods. Followets. The Waveform is one of Europe's longest buildings. Gdańsk, Poland. Singer, Taylor Swift.